It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, and you gotta love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, the big righty, Zach Eflin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control
Kwan.
4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's to third. On to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
Right fielder.
And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Luke Raley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Jose Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting to start, Gavin Williams.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Mullins needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. And that skips into dirt. Outside with a breaking ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across, and he's out.
Batting third.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses. To third, and a foul ball. Inside, 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Breaking ball inside, and it's a full count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 7 of the ALCS. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Eflin back to work. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. 1 out in the second.
That's what good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is fouled back. Naylor with a homer in his last game. Rip towards third. Slings to first. Guardians go down in order. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth. Right
So digging in, Colton Cowser. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. No score here in the second. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting 7, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jorge Mateo now. That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. There's Lane Thomas now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Check swing, called strike. Comes up empty.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And now 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 8.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Outside low. And it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off left side. The pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9th, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Fought off foul. That's to third. Westberg fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Orioles 2 and the Guardians nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. That clips a corner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting third baseman Jordan Westberg.
Next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on that double play.
Swinging a foul straight back. Mullins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one to second, but way too late. Safe there. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 3. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. O'Neill will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And
Ball
that
one.
misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ben Lively up and throwing. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 7 of the ALCS. And now 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Cowser in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now move to first. O'Hearn dives back in safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. fly ball to right. Raley settles under this one. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer.
Back here in Baltimore, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Stephen Kwan. In the air, left field, down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016.
Hey. 1-1.
And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw to third. He is saved. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Ball 3.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one out to right. And it falls. And the postseason success continues for him.
Now batting, first baseman, John Kinsey
And
Noel.
next will be the cleanup hitter, John Kinsey Noel. He's 0 for 1. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos
Santana getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
Ramirez
strikes.
on second. Noel over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. First time up, he grounded to third.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
And the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ben Lively.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
Just missed the inside corner, and the count now even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Mateo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's outside. And now 2-0. And another ball
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Move to first. Mateo back safely. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians 1. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Here comes Lane Thomas. Eflin back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tyler Freeman now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. You're in Game 7 of the ALCS. On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Cleveland, Luke Raley. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning in the
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Now batting.
And now Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. So now 1-2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
2 straight.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And misses inside. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Count full.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ramirez.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His second home run of the series. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Slice the other way and foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Santana up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one inside. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The kick, the 3-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Brian
the
Baker
Orioles.
on to pitch here.
Number 43.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Brian
game could go either
Baker.
way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Down the middle for a strike. 3-2 now. Two outs. Grounds one to short. Henderson. The throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. Gaddis getting loose as well. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to travel a hair more.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
That clips the corner. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball one.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That's inside.
That's inside.
Pickoff move to first. Cowser back in on a dive. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan makes the grab. That is the inning. And the Orioles leave one. And it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Orioles.
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
45.
Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots
Aiken.
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Here's Lane
for
Thomas.
Center fielder Lane Thomas.
There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. Swinging a foul out of play. Aiken in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. This to third, Westberg. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Cano also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air, left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle.
Raley.
Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. So in now for Cleveland, Luke Raley. 1 for 3. Missing
Ball
inside. Ball 1. With the tying run at second, you're in Game 7 of the ALCS. And now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And there's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Raley snags it, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
78.
Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Guardians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
just off the inside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was one of those
Yeah,
high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Cano checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians 4.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Gunnar Henderson.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Smith throws over. Henderson back on a dive. That's down and in. Now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one at 95, missed up top, and the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles held in check there. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. You see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike 1. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Will Brennan. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. On the ground to the left, Henderson. And the Guardians with one out left.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Bautista is just one strike away. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team...
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.